Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I am here today with some steals and deals info. Not a bunch of stores, just namely one. Back in stock info and a collective haul. So let's just go right into it. Let's get started. Spellbinders has sales on their website from time to time, and it lasts about a week or so. And this week they have the BOGO die sale. Oh, it's a good one. I put some things in my cart, some things I already have, and that's why I'm telling you guys about it, because with BOGO, now you're looking at half off. What is part of this BOGO sale that you might be interested in if you were interested before, but you were like, oh no, I'm not buying that. But now at half off, you're like, okay, buy one, get one. So it's two for the price of one. Fluted Classics, I've seen some of this. You have to go page by page, and I will put a direct link for this BOGO sale. So it's a select amount of items, a couple hundred, because it's, like I said, per page, and you add it to your cart. Now, the only drawback with this sale, because I had put some things in my cart, and I was like, wait a second, why aren't the higher tag stuff like this is like $21.99 or so doing the BOGO? If you put something in there that's like $8, these two will come out regular, and then the $8 ones or the $10 ones will come out as the 0. So it is going to be equal or lesser value will be the second product. Keep that in mind. So if you want to maximize this sale at around, I believe is $75, then there's free shipping too. Yes. So I did see Fluted Classics, and the most popular, circle and square. Great foundation pieces. I also saw the whole set of pie goodness, all of it. And so I will put direct links for each of these products. They're not all in the same section on the same page. They're like in different spots. You'll see perfect pies, 2 pages over, then you'll see serve a slice, that type of thing. But the whole pie collection is there. You can skip this and just get it on your own later, just to save. The picnic checkerboard stencil. All in my scrapbook.com storage envelope, which is part of my haul. Next, a lot of the essentials. I saw some of these, and I love my essentials. Nice. This is on sale. Christmas blooms. Love my Christmas blooms. There you go. I was missing this piece, so I got a second set. I didn't do the BOGO, though I should have. So I have 2 sets of it, and also this little coordinating piece down here. This would be something that would be the freebie if you added it. But you want to keep, to maximize it, I'd keep myself in the $18.99 up to $25.99 area for every item. Whatever the BOGO is, then the second item would be of that value, not a $10 item. I hope I'm making sense when I'm saying that. I am a steals and deals person, so I love to like, oh, okay. Avoid the small stuff then, or purchase that separately. These two are also in the sale of the BOGO. The tags, create a decorative tag, which I showed you recently on a project. I don't have my project on me. I'll pop a picture here. And you insert this in this cute tag. That was there. So was this. But if you added these two, which have a lower price point, to the higher price point items like this, these two will be your freebie, and then you're spending over 40 bucks on this. But if you only added these two, it would be buy one, get one. Then you would be spending 20 and getting 2 of those. Oh, I'm zoomed in. Okay, now I know. Sorry, crafters, my camera was zoomed in, and I couldn't understand why it was looking like that. It's the information that's more important than the seeing. So I just fixed my camera back to regular. So these two, if you purchase this and then add this, that would be the BOGO. You add this, that then would become the BOGO, equal or lesser, okay? But all of these goodies are there. Sentiment labels, I love this. Now for the back in stock. What I saw back in stock, parcel and post mailbox. Told you guys last week this thing was in stock. Then while I'm doing the links, I'm like, wait a second. So whoever didn't get it before looked like they asked to be notified, and as soon as it came back in stock, then it sold out. I saw this in Spellbinders available now. Didn't look anywhere else. I will put more than one link, because if the same thing happens again, where people get notified. Then if they only have, let's say, 20 units and 20 people buy, that's it. But seeing that this is Spellbinders itself, hopefully they put in like 200 units or 300 or whatever their volume is. But I did see this back in stock. Parcel and Post mailbox for all your mailbox goodness. Also back in stock, Parcel and Post Christmas decorations. All of these, though, I've only seen right now at Spellbinders. And Tweet Cardinal. A few of you really love this little Tweety bird. Sweetie Pie. This one's a good one. Tweet Cardinal. So these are the back in stock. On a sidebar, this is not in stock. I didn't check it this morning to see, but I'll check it again. Winter Welcome Sled. This is sold out a lot of places, but I did decide to play with it. So, yes, this is I have a bunch of these little bowls that I bought in the kids section at Target. I believe they don't carry it anymore because I did want to get a few more because they stack. Cute little bowl. If you see it, get it. It's normally 50 cents a bowl, little plastic bowl. But they hold die cuts well, and like I said, they stack. So when I have a bunch of die cuts, I can just put a bunch and then store it. And I still wanted more, right? But anyway, I just wanted to show you the sled because I made a few. It's so easy to work with. You cut this out, that's the base. Then you cut out the boards. And look at that texture. Yeah, you can use your embossing pad to get that texture going. So if you don't use the embossing pad, you're more like this. Ink, that's me inking it. I just wanted to show you though, this is from the Holiday Blooms, and I believe that one might not be in stock yet, but I'll put a link for it below so you can check, because Holiday Blooms is a good one. This now comes with the sled. That's the flower right there. You can put that. You can put, so this is from the Parcel and Post mailbox, Christmas decorations. It is right there. And I didn't use it in my mailbox. I did save it because I made it. So you could do a sled, a kid sled like this, a fun sled. Stick that there. I have some greens here. That's this in different colors. I'm liking this paper. This is scrapbook.com paper from one of those pads that I got, the freebie. Yeah, it's either the Christmas one or the peppermint. But this is a nice, cool, blue, sprucey color. So I cut a bunch of it. And that's how I work it. I cut bright red, darker red. This one can be more of an elegant one because of the colors. Here's a floral that I had cut. And that's how I play. Holly leaves and such, okay? So I just wanted to show you that the sled is good. I'm coming obviously with about 3 cards or tags with it because it's small enough to be a tag, but it is really sweet. If it's not available, ask to be notified. Winter Welcome Sled. Love. Beyond. Now that I put it together, super in love. It's the foundation to build all kinds of goodies on top. Now let's get into my haul from scrapbook.com. Birthday unboxing sentiment stamps. This now goes with the birthday cards, the surprise box. You stamp this on the side of the box. Let me show you the box. Here are 2 of my birthday cards that I had made, and you would stamp the best gift ever right here. So if you didn't decorate it like how I did, instead of leaving it plain, you could do handle with care on the side. These are the stamps for it. This has sold out a bunch of places. I got it when it was back in stock and received it recently. Happy. What is that? Oh, here's an example on the back. That tells you exactly how to use it, especially if you use like a craft color cardstock. Love this surprise box. I'll put a link for a surprise box too. Maybe it's back in stock because that's sold out as well. And then look at all those sentiments. It does not have a coordinating die. Best gift ever. Happy birthday. This happy birthday I do have in that bigger set. I'll show a picture here of it. Super duper cute. I believe that may be part of the BOGO. This with the bigger version of happy birthday with the matching die and then more sentiment stamps. I think I saw it in there, but I already have it, so I missed out on that BOGO. But it's nice. And the thank you one is there too. I'll put a link for these below. You can just check it out. Super cute. Next, freebie. Colorado Craft freebie. And this is a brand new freebie. Like, brand new Colorado Craft release freebie. It's the Sweet Snowman. There is a coordinating die for this, and it had a low price point. Of course, when everybody added this to their cart for free, they bought up all the coordinating dies, and I went looking somewhere else and I couldn't find it, so I'll just wait. But this has a very low price point. Great for watercoloring and all that. Nice freebie. You're the sweetest. And this is separate from this. Ha! So you can use this on a bunch of things. Next, last time I had told you that there seems to be a trend going around about ink swatching, right? So I had bought this from scrapbook.com. Picket fence, ink swatching, stamp. Super cute. Doesn't have a coordinating die, but you would use this and it gives you all this breakdown. Then I had said in that video, that scrapbook.com haul, that I was waiting for the next one. It came. Catherine Pooler's version, which is color swatch. So hers has a coordinating die. Really low price point on this, and I can see why. If you look at the photograph, you're going to think, oh, I thought the thing was this big because her ink pads are usually that big. This thing is like... I opened up the package. I was like, what? 2 1/8, and I'm not including the hook part, just the stamping area. 1 3/8 of an inch. Oh my goodness, I was cracking up when I saw this thing because I swore it was this big, and I saw this little tiny thing. As a matter of fact, I guess you do this in white and you cut this out. So you could use 110-pound cardstock in the back for stability and sturdiness and longevity of your swatch. Then the inside here, you could use your specialty papers. If you use Nina, if you use Hammermill, whatever it is that you're using to stamp with, Bristol, smooth cardstock, whatever, and then stamp with that. Maybe that's why she did it as 2. I don't know, but that's how I'm thinking of it. But it's super tiny. I did not think it was going to be this little baby thing. Here are the stamps for solid stamping. I do have some Catherine Pooler inks, so now I can swatch them out because right now I just have them in a container. I'll put a link for that container. It's a Totally Tiffany Stephanie bag, and it's a big long plastic container. It holds a bunch of inks. That's how I store them because I don't have a ink storage system like some people have. The little grid that they hang on the wall and store all their inks. I just put it in that Totally Tiffany and they can stack. Okay, and I like... This has 4 hearts. They're all attached. Here, I can use this here, or the smaller version if it doesn't fit here, even this in here. So these two are playing very nicely together if you're seeing it, right? Because this is open space, this is open space right here. You could do stars, I could do hearts, and then here's some nice words for like the color wheel, complementary color, analogous, and all of that good stuff. So these two are getting my ink swatching on. Like I said, so many ink swatching products. Also, just because I couldn't have enough of ink swatching, I was on Simon Says Stamp. This just arrived. And I watched a video recently by, I believe it's Nicole's 4, where she was using this. And the price point wasn't so bad. And they had additional X percentage off, so I went ahead and got it. Their set. This is $9.99. It comes with 30 tags ready to go. It comes with the ring to hold the tags. I believe this might be sold out now. And here's the stamp. So I have options of all my ink blending, color coordination, stamping, swatching goodness, because my usual is something like this. This is my Distress Ink printout. As you can see, this you can find on Ranger's website. You look for Distress Ink. I use it for Distress Ink and Distress Oxide colors. Problem with this is it stops. It doesn't include Tim's new colors, as you can see. So that means that if you go back now and you print it out, I'm going to have to restamp everything again. Not fun. Not fun. This is just a regular stamp from my stash. But you see how this, you can flip. This, I have to be holding this whole big sheet of paper. But if you have a lot of inks and you're looking to organize them, here are a bunch of options. I will list every option below. So Simon Says is called the Swatch Block Supplies. Cute. And there is a set by Waffle Flower, but that one, ridiculous. I love Waffle Flower, but no. $40, $50, no, 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 no. All of these, good price point. This, still, all of this probably totals up to 40. So that makes no sense to me. Moving on, let me show you the other goodies that I got. I saw Mommy Loves Gigi haul this one, Twinkle. This is Creative Expressions Festive Collection Twinkle. Look how big this is. Normally, their sentiments are like small, but this one, hello. And it has a little heart. Okay, I thought it was a heart. A little, whatever that is. I thought it was a heart. That's not a heart, but super cute. Let's look at the Twinkle. 4 by 1 3/4 inch tall. Cute, 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 cute. So you get the word Twinkle and the shadow behind it. Love. Is this the lowest price point in the world? No. There are smaller sentiment dies. Those have the really low price point, $4 and things like that. And I got my scrapbook.com storage envelope refills because I just ran out of my storage envelopes. So happy. They sell these every size in a 5-pack or a 10-pack. Both sizes and all the sets are on sale now. If you want to get your organization on, like how I have here, let's look at it. In this size, which is the large, this is 7 by 10 inch. And I will put links for all the scrapbook.com storage envelopes, and then I'll also put direct links for the large and the medium. These are the two that I buy the most of. I have also one that is a letter size, like a letter sheet of paper. This size, letter size. I don't have many of them, but they do store really big stamps and dies because that packaging that they come in, after a while, they fall out of the packaging like this after a while, especially when it's a die. All right. And I have a 7 by 13 too. Oh, that one is good too for tall, slim stamps and die sets and etc. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 items, including this nice thick stamp set. All fit in this envelope. And I know you guys are sick of hearing me talk about it, but let me tell you, this little crafty essential is the gift that keeps on giving. It was out of stock for a very long time, but I had bought bundles before. Every time I shop at scrapbook.com, I'd be like, oh, it's on sale, let me add one. And then I finally ran out when I started putting together all my Spellbinder stuff too. Here, all the essentials. I have 5. I'm missing something. I'm missing my oval. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets to put in here. Again, the large. So now I got the 10-pack of each. You don't have to. If you want to try it out, get the 5-pack. Buy it in the medium. This is the most popular. If you're going to do just your stamps, like your Lawn Fawn stamps or smaller stamps, 4 by 6 stamps, use this. Bigger ones would be if you have bigger sets, but like I said, for me, I like the room sometimes because I love to keep my packaging. I could cut this down, but I love my packaging because I know what this is. Years from now, I'll still know this is Essential Ovals by Spellbinders. So I just had to show you that I got all my goodies here. Happy about my storage envelope goodies. Next, this now is from Combo, Spellbinders and Scrapbook.com. New cardstock. Some of it is sold out. Once I got it, I was like, okay, I see it in person. I wanted to add another one of this mahogany. I believe that's out of stock. This is definitely gone. Crimson, I believe. So they have this new jewel tone cardstock. Now you can take all your Christmas crafting, fall crafting, the florals into a nice place with this set. Love. There are, I'll put the weight of the paper here. Or does it tell me? Hold on, I'll look. 100 pound. I was going to say 110. 100 pound cardstock. So this is mahogany. You get 10 sheets. Is it the cheapest paper in the world? No. It really adds that wow when you're doing. I use this for all the florals when I start to get into these in here. This now is that scrapbook.com, but is super thin. Everything else has weight. Their greens are good, their pinks are good. So I had to try this new jewel tone set just to see, and like fall is coming, fall crafting and winter. Speaking of fall crafting, Anna White just announced her new hashtag for the month. I believe is fall into August. Fall into August or fall in August. I'll put it here on the screen so you can see it. Ready. Love these. So let's go further into it. Scrapbook.com, I believe it's coming there. So I'll get the crimson, another crimson, and another mahogany from scrapbook.com if it doesn't restock at Spellbinders. Whoever gets it first. That's what I should say. Mahogany. Nice wine color. Love a good burgundy. Yeah, it's like burgundy. Here, come on guys, you know me and the purples. Plum. Love. Nice dark plum. I love purple. Purple is my favorite color, but I don't like purple. That's Barney purple. This is a nice purple. So if you're like going lightly into purple and you want to add that contrast between your shades of purple, this is a good deep purple. Plum. I saw it online, wasn't sure about the color, so I only bought one pack. Now I'm like, I should have bought two. I knew it. Sometimes it's so disappointing when you see something and you're like, okay, I love it, I'm gonna buy two, and then it comes and you're like, that's not the picture that I saw on, that's not the shade. That is not it. Very irritating. That happened to me, sidebar. That happened to me with a whole Graphic 45 paper pack years ago. I thought it was like a peachy green, peach and mint, and I was like, oh, this is beautiful. Bought the whole collection. That was a waste of $50. Painful, painful. So now I always tread lightly when I'm looking online. That's why these haul videos are always good, whether you're watching mine or somebody else's. I watch other people's haul videos too, because we'll tell you, this is great. No, that's not great. This is a nice red. It's not super deep, not super bright, right there in the middle. You probably looking at the crimson, this could probably be a basil cardstock. So this one, if you really don't need this color, you can skip. I would rather get, just being honest, mahogany. But the red here, this is looking kind of standard, okay? But not bad. Crimson. But it did sell out, so a lot of people bought it. Blue. Love a good blue. This one is like a really good navy. This is indigo. Love. Why am I'm having lighting issues, guys? I think it's the dark and my phone doesn't know how to focus on it. Yeah, my phone is having issues focusing. Indigo. Nice navy. If you're doing projects for like the Ukraine and stuff, this is a good blue for that. You know, cards in support. Indigo. Nice. And the weight of the cardstock. Two extras that I also bought just for leaves. This one, Rainforest. Love. This one, Peridot. If I had to choose, Rainforest. I have this as a contrast. This is a lighter color, but this is more limey, bright lime. This one, Rainforest, all your leaves. I mean, like, this is it. Let me put it on a sled. See? Nice color. Rainforest. It did sell out. It came in stock. I still think this one is still in stock, so I would pick Rainforest for leaves over this. And if you're using it only for cutting, like this type of cutting, small die cutting, it will last you a very long time, okay? Next, my Jaded Blossom order came in. Jaded Blossom had a new release on the 29th of July. This is so cute, the gift. I forgot how it works, but I know it's X amount of orders, maybe the first 100 or 60 or so, you'll get one of these. This is a cow from the month before. Was it the month before or the month 2 months ago? She's cute. Comes with this little caramel cowtails. Never had this, but I couldn't pull it apart until I showed you guys because this is just so cute. And I love how they took the stamp and turned it into this now, like a print. Cute. Doodlebug cardstock. Don't you love that? Love the freebies. That's a good freebie. This was another freebie. When you order from the new release and you reach, ooh, I want to say $60, this was a freebie. Aw, shucks. It's a corn. And you put the face in the corn. There is a super cute video by Leanne on Jaded Blossom. Check it out, where she did the corn, all like 3 versions of it with the faces, and she made a slimline. Super duper cute. So it's aw shucks, I missed your birthday. It's perfect for me. So also, I finally got the farm fence. I know I have a lot of fence dies, but I wanted the one that the gnomes can sit on a farm. See the sizing? My fence dies are much more tight, smaller, not this proportion. I'm glad I have this one, and I love the rustic nature of it. This worked great for Halloween too. 5 1/4 inch wide by 1 3/4 inch tall. And I love the difference in the wood. So it's not just one, it has an organic feel to it. See how they go different ways? Love that, love that. You know, I'm gonna cut this out and ink blend this one and put a gnome on top. You have to have the gnome base. I believe it's in stock, the male gnome base and then the female gnome base, one of them. And then you do the add-ons. I thought with the add-on, these two were together, but they are separate. Tree stump is by itself, but this is a good tree stump. Come on. That's a stump, that's a top there to decorate it, to give you that wood feel. Here you have grass on either side and the leaves for there. LOVE, scene building goodness. And you can put any critter on this one, along with your gnomes. Critter stamps, anything. 3.5 height, and I'm gonna go, well, okay, let me go from the leaf. Yeah, around 2 inches. Not a bad price point for this. This is great to help ground any card because you can make a scene just from the stump alone. So that's a good one. This one's a nice one too, but like I said, I have a lot of fence dies. I just love, that's a different one than what I have. Sometimes you just gotta add on another one. Gnome dies, fall add-on. Oh yes. If you want to see this in action, take a look at Jaded Blossom's YouTube channel. Leanne shows you how to put it together. The hat is a triple. Look how many dies comes in this thing. Come on, guys. Talk about bang for your buck. You're thinking it's small. Like when I saw the packaging, I was like, oh, okay, it's that. Then I turned it over and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's layers. And you can translate this into anything. That leaf is by itself. That acorn is by itself. You see what I'm saying? So you can use the acorn by itself or with the hands holding. You have this crow. This can translate into Halloween. Here, there's that maple leaf. This, oh, she said what this was, gourd. Because I did watch Leanne's video. Scarecrow type style, love with hair. And then more hands, faces. You can put faces on it. And you could do holding a single pumpkin with the pumpkin hat, with the gourd. I mean, come on. It's just, and then look at those leaves. So there's lots of tucking things that can use beyond just having it with the gnomes. If you are also interested in, see now this I'm going to repackage because I think these guys are piercing my poor bag. But if you wanted to make a card without using the gnomes, you have a bunch of goodies, what I would call, yeah, true add-ons in here. That acorn and this maple leaf, you could use that as a background on a card and go with that. You could do the pumpkin by itself. There we go. But super duper cute. The crow, this I'm going to use on Halloween stuff because I like the sizing too. This is a really nice comprehensive add-on. Love, 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 love. Hopefully it didn't sell out. They had a get it all bundle that sold out, but I didn't do the get it all bundle. I did a few things. So I got to go back to Jaded Blossom because there's a stamp set there too that's super cute. And I also got poinsettia die. This is their large. I believe they also have a small. I saw a card put together recently by Leanne using this on the Jaded Blossom YouTube channel. So cute. She didn't even use the poinsettia. She used those curly cues and stuff and the leaves, and I was just like, why did I see this? But this is good. So you can't have enough poinsettia dies anyway. So this is a different style too, the shape of it. Most of my poinsettia dies are more tight, not this organic. Okay, crafters, so I know this was a long video, but I showed you a lot of goodies, even introduced you to different things that you may not have known before. Talked about crafty essentials. All kinds of stuff and what's in stock. Alrighty, crafters. Thank you so much for watching my video, hanging in there. I hope you saw some goodies that you like. Definitely check out that BOGO sale. Buy one, get one free at Spellbinders. Oh yes, it is good. They do accept PayPal Pay in 4, so spread out the payments, okay? Don't go crazy unless you want to go crazy. You can pick up all the things that you've been eyeing and you're like, I'm not buying that whole set at $20 a pop, but now that you can get 4 for the price of 2, it's like, okay, I'll buy it now. You can get 4 pieces for 40 bucks as opposed to 80. It's worth it. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty, my friends, and definitely at least give this a try. I'm so happy I gave the scrapbook.com envelope a try, and I have never looked back. If there's one thing I have pushed on this channel, and scrapbook.com does not endorse me with it, but I love these darn envelopes. They are good. Alrighty, crafters, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.